The Garden Route National Park has finalized its state of readiness for the 2025 festive season across the three sections: Wilderness, Tsitsikamma and Knysna, ensuring strengthened visitor service and safety measures. The Wilderness section enters the festive season operating at approximately 60% occupancy, with numbers expected to rise over the coming weeks. To enhance the visitor experience, several infrastructure upgrades have been completed. To find out how prepared the Garden Route National Park is ahead of the busy holiday period, we're joined by Regional General Manager of the Garden Route, Victor Mokoena. Victor, good evening. Thank you so much for your time. Really do appreciate it. At least once in every South African's lifetime, it would be worth seeing the map of Africa at the top of the cliff in the wilderness, or to drink from the Swart Rivier as you canoe down there and taste the strong tannins in what is arguably the sweetest water in South Africa. But it's an incredibly expensive part of the country to visit. Talk to us about why the Garden Route is a tourist attraction, particularly the outfit that you're overseeing for South Africans to visit.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Oliver. And maybe next time, come and experience the Garden Route. Maybe we can have this interview at the Garden Route, and that would be great. So this is an invitation really extended to you. So,
well, I mean, it's one of my favorite places in the world. Playing golf in Mossel Bay is on the bucket list for everybody, awesome. So certainly.
Yes, yes. Awesome. I think, Oliver, one of the key things that really positions the Garden Route as one of the, really favorite destinations in the country is, I think the fundamental issue is about safety. When you come to the Garden Route, you're really guaranteed safety, you're guaranteed good roads, you're guaranteed, events, you're guaranteed quite a number of things to do. And remember also with the Garden Route National Park, stretching from Tsitsikamma to Wilderness, this is the adventure capital of the country. So there's just so much that you can come here to do. And remember, when people travel, often it's not just about going to sleep or enjoying the bed, but it's about being out there and having to see the place, and including playing golf in Mossel Bay and Knysna, George, and many other areas within the Garden Route.
Yeah. Let's talk about the infrastructure upgrades that have been done. And these are quite important. I mean, the last time I drove through the Garden Route, I had witnessed a pedestrian bridge being built just outside of George to connect one part of the town to the other. And I thought that was quite the important fixture that had to be done. Talk to us about the infrastructure upgrades that have been undertaken.
Yeah. Maybe, Oliver, let me just take you through, some of the key areas that sort of, center around our readiness for the festive season. And I think I'll get to the point in terms of where I talk about infrastructure. But these areas, I'll just talk about four key areas. And the first one is visitor safety, which is, something that the Garden Route National Park is really known for. So what one will be able to see when you come to the Garden Route is that the rangers will be out and about ensuring that our visitors are safe. Although the Garden Route is safe itself, but our rangers will be out there to ensure that all our travelers, continue to enjoy the spaces with safety. And not only that, but obviously we work with many other organizations such as National Sea Rescue Institute to ensure that all our water activities, the people who undertakes those, continue to be safe. But the second part really is about infrastructure, really, just to get back to your question. The team has been very busy throughout the year ensuring that come festive season, all our infrastructure is ready for the influx, into the Garden Route. And that includes the roads, and you spoke about bridges. This area is really known for great bridges. I mean, there's a beautiful suspension bridge in Tsitsikamma, and probably there'll be just over 40,000 people, going into Tsitsikamma National Park throughout the festive season, just to be able to walk those bridges and be able to see those areas. So our roads are ready, ablutions facilities are ready, our camping facilities are ready, accommodation is ready, all activities are ready. to receive the thousands of visitors that will be coming into the garden route.
Yeah.
And really the third issue...
Just very quickly on safety, I just want to stay on safety very quickly. One of the attractions of the garden route, for instance, is the hiking trails through the wilderness, which is, I must say, I've had the honor to do it. It's one of the most beautiful places in the world you could ever visit. Deceptively, when you get to the gate, they tell you it's a 3-kilometer hike. But at the end of it, really, you've hiked for 10 kilometers because of the slopes. And it cost me 120 Rand at the time to take the hike. And I was surprised at how affordable that was. But it didn't feel particularly safe. Because for the large part of the hike, it was unaccompanied or unattended by the rangers that you're talking about. So should somebody slip and fall, twist their ankle, they're at their complete own devices. And they could, for hours, wait until another person walks by before they received attention and or help. Are you attending to the hiking trails as well? Because that is a big part of the garden route offering.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think, you know what, it may feel like you are actually out there and you're on your own. But obviously, rangers cannot be everywhere at every given time. But trust me, we work with many other stakeholders. And I mentioned earlier on National Sea Rescue and many others that work with us to ensure that the people are safe out in the walking trails. Remember the garden route walking trails? You probably know about the blue flag beaches. The garden route walking trails actually are what they call the green flag hiking trails, which really guarantees their safety as well as quality to ensure that when you walk them, if anything happens, and of course, many other things have happened to people where people get injured on the trails, and before you know, our rangers will be able to get to you and take you to safety.
Yeah, Victor, thank you so much for that. Really do appreciate it, and all the best. Hope you guys get those occupancy rates up from 60 to 100% over this festive period. Victor Mokoena is with the Garden Route National Park.